Good morning to you. Thank you for staying with the flow of God's own state, and welcome to another edition of the platform. My name is Wisdom Thomas. Electioneering periods in the life cycle of political parties is always one which harbors disagreements, skirmishes, division, even a place for anti-party activities, especially if not handled maturely and appropriately. Even though efforts are made to prevent any of the aforementioned, it still occurs, but not for want of trying. Post-elections on its own offers a portal for soul-searching, consultations, forgiveness, appraisal, even reintegration. We will discuss the APC Southeast Zonal Stakeholders Meeting, which happened in Owerri, Imo State, in order to understand, amongst the lot, which it has truly done, what that as well means for their party in the long run, including looking at the position of the Abia APC. My guest on the program has already joined us virtually. I'm talking about Chief Ofo Okorie, who is an APC chieftain. Good morning to you, sir. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Thomas Wisdom. How are you?
I'm okay. How about you?
Good morning, everybody. I'm good. Good morning, Abians.
All right, let's delve into the crux of the matter without much ado. Tell us, what was that zonal meeting about? Talking about the Southeast Zonal meeting which happened in Owerri, where the stalwarts of the party across this particular geopolitical zone converged to discuss a lot of issues. Tell us what that was about and what really transpired.
Thank you very much, Wisdom. The Southeast meeting, stakeholders meeting that happens in Owerri, was a rallying point for all major stakeholders of political class in Abia and Southeast in general. It was a good meeting organized by His Excellency, the Governor of Imo State, His Excellency Hope Uzodinma. The purpose of the meeting was to bring all parties together for us to be one, united, and to make sure that APC capture all the remaining Southeast states. We can't do this without being united, and His Excellency Hope Uzodinma has been doing a lot to make sure that we're united. That was the purpose of the meeting, and by the grace of God, it achieved the purpose. So that was the purpose of the meeting.
That's interesting. So tell us, apparently, Abia delegation were there talking about stalwarts of the APC stemming from Abia State. All of them were there. Who actually led that particular team to the Southeast Zonal meeting?
Oh, yeah, actually, Wisdom. We have so many leaders in Abia APC. We have a chairman who happens to belong to different factions. And by the grace of God, major leaders of APC Abia State were there. Those that were invited, maybe out of sentiment, and those that were not invited, maybe when you feel that this person is not supporting you, when you feel that this person doesn't want to recognize you, and those kind of people were not invited. But all of them were there because of what? We need peace in Abia APC. I won't dispute the fact that Ononubu leads his own team to Owerri. He led his own team to Owerri. Other leaders were there. Myself, I was there to represent Abia APC too, because I'm a foundation member of Abia APC. We started it from scratch, and we were there. So I will credit him for leading, because he was the person that was given the platform to speak on behalf of Abia APC. So I'll credit him that leverage that he leads the people he invited to the all-round event in Owerri.
We will talk about the Abia APC in due course, but let's stay with the APC in Abia State. I'm talking about the factions later. Tell us, it's no news. A few days ago, party stalwarts of the People's Democratic Party, obviously those who were behind the saddle, the immediate past administration, dumped their various party, that's dumped the PDP to join the All Progressives Congress in the state. And we know that, those persons were welcomed by the Honorable Minister of State for Labor and Employment, Honorable Nkiruka Onyejocha. Should she have been the one to welcome these persons who decided to join your party? Or does it still display the fact that your party has so many leaders but not a spearhead at the moment?
Thank you very much, Wisdom. Yeah, we like you ask, does the Honorable Minister has the right to receive newcomers into the party? The answer is yes. When you are trying to build a party, you don't wait for other leaders to take a step. The Honorable Minister, who is doing very well in his portfolio as the Honorable Minister of State for Labor and Employment, saw the need, because one person cannot build a party. One person cannot build a party. What the minister did was to receive these people and tell them, you are part and parcel of Abia APC. You are respected leaders that just left your former political party and joined APC. Yes, she had the right to receive them into the party, because one, if she had declined receiving them into the party, those people might, look for an alternative party to join. In party politics, you need number to win election. Although these people that our Honorable Minister for Labor and Employment, Honorable Dr. Nkiruka Onyejocha, received, will also go to their different wards to register and collect their party cards. So what she did was right. Like me, I've been receiving people into the party. Every other leaders have been doing that. So what she did was extremely right, and it was in position. So when it comes to the state level, when we have decided to bring the party together, the way we are trying to do it now, all the defectors, we organize something like a rally for them to showcase them to the whole world that they have now joined the party officially. What the Honorable Minister did was right. She did the right thing, because she won't let these people go. If you leave, you don't let people that wants to join the party to leave. If the person in the leadership doesn't know what to do, then you that knows what to do must do it right. So what distinguished minister did was the right thing she did. So I give her credit on that.
Interesting. Talking about those who are joining the ranks of the APC in Abia State, does it make you uncomfortable that these persons are leaving their party, the PDP, and joining your party? Or you think that perhaps your party is getting something right, that is luring this set of persons from their former party into the APC in Abia State?
Whoa. Nobody is intimidated. Like I said before, what party needs to win election? People. We need people to win elections. And you cannot just think that you can do everything alone. We have leadership from the ward level to the state level. So these people have their respective parts to play in their different wards. For example, if I'm in Unit A during the election, Wisdom, you will not leave your unit. You will not leave your unit E to come and vote in my Unit A. And you cannot come and control my Unit A for me. So I am the person to control my own units. So Wisdom, you will be in your own Unit E to control the people. You showcase your leadership there. You show your strength there in your unit. You show your strength there in your ward. You won't leave your ward and come to my ward. So we need people. So those coming have their own respective parts to play in their different locality, their different wards, and their units. So it's a plus to Abia APC, because something must have made them left their former party. Maybe they saw the party was going down. Maybe the leadership was no longer there, and they feel that where they can get good leadership, where they can get good mentorship, although they are known people, known figure in the state, is in APC. So we welcome them. They will do as every other stakeholders in APC does. Oh, there is no cause for alarm for them coming in. I welcome them. I know a few of them, they are my close friends, so welcome them to the party.
That's interesting. Let's stay with your party, the APC, and precisely in the state. From your body language and what you explained in terms of who actually led the delegation from the state to that zonal caucus meeting, it shows that your party have not yet merged, that there are still factions and there are still people who feel that they should be at the helms but are not there. What do you make of the situation? Are there plans on ground to merge the party, to bring everyone together as a formidable front going forward?
Wisdom, thank you very much for this particular question. A lot of plans are on ground. If you don't recognize me as a major leader or as a stakeholder, recognize me as a senior member of the party. You cannot anchor your leadership and take advice from just one person. Let me brief you what happened in Owerri. Do you know that the chairman that is loyal to Ike Chairman Ike, in the person of my respected elder brother Kingsley Ononobu, refused to recognize distinguished leaders of Abia APC that were in Owerri? Let me brief you. Do you know that somebody like Right Honorable, our minister, who is the only serving minister in Abia State, was not recognized in that Owerri by my elder brother Kingsley Ononobu? Somebody like Dr. Chechukwu Samson Oga was not recognized. Sam Onigo, Nyeranyim Stanley Ohajiruka, distinguished Senator Nkechi Nwagu. I don't want to mention a lot of names that will not recognize them. So these people, how will you see classes of leadership like that you won't recognize them? Let me take time. Wisdom, I want you to give me time. Let me just take time and call and make a roll call of all the leaders in Abia State that were in Owerri. And you cannot recognize them. Who else will you recognize? When you anchor your leadership in just one particular person, this person you are anchoring your leadership on cannot be in every locality of the state. We have a deputy speaker in the person of Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu. He was not recognized. We have a person of the respected minister, the only minister we have in Abia, Dr. Mrs. Nkiru Konye Georgia. She was not recognized. We have distinguished Senator Nkechi Nwagu, who was there. She was not recognized.
The non-recognition of these persons
just allow me. I'm coming. I want to let you know. We have the person of Dr. Chechukwu Samson Oga, who has donated vehicle for all the senatorial districts in Abia, donated about 16 vehicles, 6 buses for Abia APC. He was not recognized. The only person that have donated vehicle to Abia APC, he was not recognized. Some distinguished Right Honorable Sam Onigo was not recognized. Our sitting senator, distinguished Senator Jules Okalo, was not recognized. Paul Ikonne was not recognized. Chief Nyeranyim not recognized. Our Marime one, the former and the most active Abia APC, Donatus Nwankpa, who is the National Welfare Secretary, was not recognized. We have a commissioner now representing Abia, in the person of Right Honorable, a former speaker, Martins Azubike, was not recognized. Former speaker, Stanley Ohajiruka, was not recognized. Ifeanyi Collins Eke was not recognized. Our distinguished father, Mark Wambara, was not recognized. Our former minister, Henrico, was not recognized. Right Honorable Blessing Wampa was not recognized. High Chief Nduka Anyanwu was not recognized. High Chief Daniel Keke was not recognized. Senator Digite, Bretman Oyendi, Otuwe Kalu, our Sam Kire, Chief Chris Aja, Abu Yuabu, former speaker, was not recognized. our distinguished and a very good member, a grassroots of APC, Honorable Emeka Nwongo, was not recognized. Henry Obulogu, Nzeziaga, a lot of people. Who do you want me to mention and leave? This, when we have this caliber of people in Abia APC, and you go to a public function, and all these people were there present, and you make a speech, and you did not recognize these people. Who are the people that are now in Abia APC? Who are now the people that can make Abia APC strong and reliable?
Chief Fofo, having recognized,
that just defected into the party, we are there. You did not even tell the whole world that we have brought in these calibers of people from PDP to Abia APC. None of them were recognized.
Chief Fofo, having recognized this aberration, I am not happy. I understand. Having recognized this aberration, would you then look back at that APC Southeast Zonal meeting as a success? Because, I mean, these were some of the issues that should have been on the table, and the person of the governor of Imo State perhaps mediate and sort stuff like this out, but it didn't happen. Do you look at all of these and the event as well, and you call it a success?
Yes, I will call it a success. Let me tell you why I will call it a success. Because the 4 other party chairmen spoke extremely well of the doing of their parties in their respective sets. What the leader of Abia delegation, in the person of Kingsley Ononubu, the chairman loyal to my highly respected High Chief Ikechi Emenike faction. The speech he made there in Owerri was very disheartening of a leader. You went there to tell the whole world that there is crisis in Abia State, that you want the Southeast to step in. That means you have shown that you are not capable of being a leader of a party.
Was that the content of his speech?
Yes, that shows you are not capable of being a leader of the party. And if these kind of people that have mentioned their names are in Abia APC, and you cannot reach out to them and tell them, look, we must build this party. You are taking instruction from just one of the leaders. What he tells you. Let me tell you an example of what happened according to the speech he made. Our distinguished deputy Speaker of the Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu, with other leaders, invited the chairman of Ikechi faction, my elder brother, with due respect to him, Dr. Kingsley Ononubu, to Abuja to see how we can move the party forward. I was supposed to be in the meeting, but I was briefed. I missed my flight for that day. The question he asked was, did they invite High Chief Ikechi Emenike to the meeting? That is the question he asked. You know, when you ask this kind of question, okay, the responder said, no, he was not invited because we needed to speak to you first. He said he was not going for the meeting. The present Minister of Labor and Employment, the person of Right Honorable Dr. Nkirikonyo Jacha, and a team of other leaders that also involve our former chairman, who is now the National Welfare Secretary, the man that has brought APC to this level that somebody wants to destroy, the man that built APC from the grassroots. I'm talking about Chief Donatus Nwankpa. Invited him to Abuja. Look, I am the National Welfare Secretary. Let's sit down here and see how we can move this party forward. Let election, what happened in the election, be bygone. The question he asked, did you send the letter across to High Chief Ikechi Emenike? He said, no, we invited you for a meeting. Let's talk. We will now reach out to High Chief Ikechi. He said he was not going for the meeting. My brother, how then will you expect us to build a formidable party? I can remember, let me tell you a story of Donatus. Yes, I was in the executive, I was the state auditor then. Donatus will go to the leader's house one after the other, and bring all the leaders together and tell them, everybody show your spot. I am the chairman of this party. We decide what happened in this party. You are major stakeholders in this party. Let's move the party together. They have their respective roles to play. The leaders rallied around Donatus Nwankpa. Donatus, throughout his tenure as the party chairman, did not have any one singular problem till she lived. That is why we still have respect for him till today. That is why we still have respect for Chief Donatus Wankpa till today. Do you know that he was able to build APC that we organized one of the most talked about rally in the whole of West Africa that was televised live? People, my friends from Kenya, even have to call me that they saw me on stage. What is happening in Abia APC? The only rally that, in short, no such rally in Nigeria, in Nigerian politics before. It was organized by Chief Donatus Wankpa. So he brought everybody together. What is when they call it? Okay, tell me, where is our party office in Abia? How many meetings have you called? These leaders, have you tried to reach them one after the other? Let's forget, yes, everybody's annoyed. For example, during the elections, I, Honorable Chief of Okore, spent over 15 million naira of my own money to make sure that we deliver APC. 1 kobo, nobody gave me 1 kobo to work for the party in the election. But because of the love I have for the party, because we want to build the party, because we want the party to be very strong. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, take a look of what happened in 2019 election when Donatus Wankpa was the chairman of the party. APC had over 100,000 votes. Dr. Chechukwu Samson Oda was the Guba candidate for that year. His Excellency, the Governor of Abia State, His Excellency, Dr. Alex Oti, came third in that election. He left Abga and joined APC for us to join forces. All of them bought form to contest election under Ononobu as the chairman. If free and fair, credible primaries was conducted, APC would have been in the helm of affair of Abia. Yeah, we would have been talking His Excellency Dr. Alex Oti, the governor of APC.
Chief if you don't mind, if you don't mind, I stepping now, Chief I'm talking about the apparent lack of unity in your party, and like we already know, there were some persons who cross-carpeted from the PDP to the APC. Doesn't it tell them that they perhaps may have entered the wrong zone or the wrong party with all of these things happening? Does it worry you?
Oh, no. We have all the leaders in the party. Very soon, all of them, everybody will come. Everybody, in short, right now, all of them are together, apart from the few problems we have here and there, which is experienced in any other political party. It's the truth. We have to be very truthful on this. But I want to thank our National Welfare Secretary, Donatus Wankpa, who is doing everything possible to make sure that he brings all the leaders together. So the new intakes of the party, feel free. We are together. We are one. We are going to make sure that we build the party to an enviable stage it used to be. Very soon, we will sit together and eat in one table as APC leaders. That is how it used to be. Not one person deciding what happens in Abia APC. No. Honorable Chief of Okore will never be part of that. I will never join forces with that. All the leaders must come together for us to make APC what it is supposed to be.
Chief of we are due for a break. When we return after the break, we look at, in practical terms, what you think that should be done to ensure that your party will return as one formidable force. But at this particular point, we are meant to embark on a short break. It is still the platform, the pinnacle of all discussion, and we are discussing the APC stemming from the zonal meeting where stakeholders of the party in the southeast sat down to discuss a lot of issues as alluded by my guest on the program this morning. I've been speaking to Chief Ofo Okore, who is an APC chieftain. After the break, we will continue this discussion. Thank you for staying with the flow of God's own state. It is still the platform, the pinnacle of all discussion. If you're just tuning in, we're already halfway through our journey on the program, and we've been looking at the APC Southeast Zonal meeting where stakeholders of the APC from this geopolitical zone sat down to look at issues relating to their party. And we, of course, bringing that home to Abia APC. How are they faring, especially post-election, and what they're actually doing in terms of getting back together as one formidable party, as well to champion the cause of proper opposition to the ruling party in the state so far. My guest has been Chief Ofo Okore, who is an APC chieftain. He's still online. Thank you for staying with us, Chief Ofo.
Thank you very much, Wisdom.
Let's look at the issue from a different perspective now. I mean, you've been talking about every hands being on deck to get back to becoming a formidable party and all of that. But the listener will be thinking, what practical steps are the party taking? What should really be done to ensure that there is integration and cohesion in your party going forward? I mean, devoid of all these skirmishes and challenges.
Thank you very much, Wisdom. You know, everything must not be on air. But I can tell you with all amounts of sincerity that in few months to come, all the leaders will come together and sit together in one table. I want to appreciate the effort of our former minister, Chief Henry Ikechukwu is doing his best. I want to thank the Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu is doing his best. Our Minister, Dr. Nkiru Konye Georgia, Dr. Uchechukwu Samson, they are doing their very best in bringing the party together as one. Our former chairman, Yamaname, one of Abia APC, Chief Donatus Nwampa, is going extra miles to make sure that the party come together as one. Our mommy in party, distinguished Senator Nkechi Nwogu, cannot be rolled out in his role. She is doing extremely best. So what we are doing cannot be discussed on air, but I can assure Abians that APC in few months will come up as the strongest opposition that we have always been in Abia State. Why some of us decided to be silent is because one, in what is happening in Abia, when a person is taking instruction from one leader, not from leaders, when we sit together on the table as leaders to take decision, it stands. Not when you take a decision and another person will be saying, no, it cannot work. No, we don't need that in Abia APC. So right now, my beloved elder brother, from the speech he made in Owerri, I've shown everybody that maybe he doesn't have the charisma to lead Abia APC.
Chief Ofo, if push comes to shove and these persons who you've earmarked as probably being the problem refuse to listen to the voice of reasoning, does it mean perhaps expelling them from the party to allow the party breathe?
No. Do you know that? No, in APC, you know what happened? You know what happened before 2023 election? Do you know that if a big man, that you will ask yourself a question, people, the chairman will just say that he have expelled people that were supposed to help win election from the party. I don't want to mention names, but these people I have called, most of them, the chairman expelled them. Say I expelled them, and I thank the national leadership on their own wisdom counsel such explanation, say nobody can be expelled from the party, and it didn't stand. By the grace of them, let me mention like my brother Samuel Ibu, my elder brother, Right Honorable Samuel Ibu, whose name was also there. The federal government just gave him an appointment. That shows the trade didn't stand. So I thank all the leaders I've just mentioned for their effort. Their effort will yield results very soon. the effort will yield result. If my elder brother, Islam Onobu, will listen to the voice of wisdom, voice of reasoning, reach out to all these leaders one after the other. I tell them, we must come together and build party. A singular man can never build a party that can win election. Never. A singular man, a person can never build a party that can win election. Never. So the truth of the matter is that reaching out to leaders, telling them, look, there is need for us to come together as a force. Not when they invite you for a meeting as a chairman. Yes, I can remember when I was the state auditor of the party during the Donatus Wankpa's regime. Leaders, we will reach out. We will go drive our cars to the leader's house. Tell leader, we are coming to have a meeting with you in your house. What is the problem that whenever we invite you for a meeting, you don't come? That was how we were able to win the souls of most of these leaders to the party, and that was why we went this far during the 2019 elections.
Chief Ofo, you are simply saying that if these persons do not agree with the dominant voice of those saying come together, you are going to leave him there, and and this particular rot will continue. Is that what you're saying?
We won't allow such rot to continue. Chief Ofo Okorie will be in the forefront of trying to make sure that the unity of APC is paramount in Abia State.
Okay, it's time for us to open the phone lines now and get you involved in the discussion. 080818269949 or 0811605249. When you call us, tell us your name, where you are calling us from, and go ahead to share your view with us. We are live on Facebook. You can equally go to facebook.com/Flu949FM. Send a text message to 090-651-08289. You can equally send a WhatsApp message there as well. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
For life. Excellent, and I agree to your guest. Well, we are not interested of the problem they are having right now. Even in the family, you have problem with your brother. Any problem that is solvable, it's not a problem. But where the problem lies is those people joining them, because I don't know why they welcome those people, and because they all know that those people are the ones that dealt with Abia. That people that died as a result of starvation, non-payment of salary, people that died, and those people are the ones that did that, and they allowed them. But my happiness is that the person that welcomed them is one person. What I understand that they have 4 persons there. You can use your car welcome them. You have the person in person, all this and
wrap up your thoughts now.
According to what I have, I'm not an APC man. So what I'm saying is that those people will have to even. Nobody will see blindness and say I want to be blind. So I can't understand. Okay. No matter how tasty you are.
Thank you very much, Excellent.
So what happens?
Thank you very much, Excellent. You've had your 1 minute. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, Weezy, how are you doing? Good morning.
I'm great. Go ahead.
Good morning, gentlemen in the house. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you. I remember Mr. Prince to the travel for me, no more natural ball. Do you hear me?
Go ahead.
All right. On issue of APC and their practice of reunite themselves and other members, my question to the gentleman in the house is this: with the position of APC in the last election, of them coming a long distance of 4th position, if I'm not mistaken, either 4th or 5th, with such a performance, do you think APC has all it takes to reunite its, divided houses in the party? These are my take. May God bless you.
Thank you for your contribution. I'm sure he had that question and we'll respond in time. Let's take another call before we go back to him. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning, Lizzie.
Thank you. Tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
I'm calling from Omai. Yes, my brother, I think APC should be thinking and talking about governance. Elections and everything about election is over. I think the current thing we need to face this time is governance and how to make Abia a better place, how to make Nigeria a better place, how to make Nigerians comfortable, stop suffering in the midst of plenty. For me, let them contribute to the building and the nation building. Make your contribution in the economy. Make your contribution. You have the resources. Make it known to the people. Affect the lives of the people. Time for election. Then you come up. Party or no party, you now have a structure and a better platform to strive. So please, let us just consider.
Sorry about that. If you could possibly call back, fair enough. We will take your call. Let's just compensate for that. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Mr. Wizzy.
Go ahead.
Good morning, Mr. Fofo.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
Well, sir, this is Mr. Eze Kalo, the good boy from Abion Hospital government area, the home of hospitality. Please, my question, sir, is concerning this group of people from PDP that defected to your party, APC. And hearing from their leadership, they said that these people, they are the cause of their failure 2023 election. And these people are no longer, they are not useful for the PDP, to the party. Now they have come to your party. My question is this group of people that have come, are you seeing them as a plus to your party? That is my number one question. And how do you think this group of people that came from APC, having described them as people that brought the failure of PDP, how do you see them contributing to the success and unity and success of the APC in Abia?
Okay, thank you.
In which way do you see them that they can contribute to the growth and success of APC and unity of APC?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Having been described and rejected by their party as people that are not useful.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Chief of, I'm sure you listened, you had the contribution of our callers on the program. Do react.
Yeah.
Do react.
Okay, thank you very much. I want to react with the question of the first caller. Excellent. He talks about almost the same people, the same question. He asked the same question that my brother Eze Nikalo asked. The question they ask are, these people coming from PDP to join APC, people like Eze Chikan Mayo and Chief Abazu, Dr. Abazu Eridem, as the former chief of staff, and others, what will be their usefulness to the party? Like I said before, now if we were just two in the party, two of them coming has made members of APC to become four. Like I said, everybody has their role to play in their different local government, their wards, and their polling units. You cannot leave Unit A to go and vote in Unit B, which is not your polling unit, although I know INEC will not give you 2 voters card. So at least if we didn't have any APC in Unit A, where any of these defectors came from, at least we will have 1 vote. So it's a plus to have their APC. At least we will have 1 vote from each of them. So if there are 5, we are sure of having 5 votes from those 5 people. And you saying that, according to my brother Ezeni, you said, are we seeing them as a plus? Yes, we have seen them as a plus to the party. Are we seeing them as people that will be useful to the party? In APC, everybody is allowed to contribute his opinion. We only take the opinions that will move the party forward. Any opinions that will bring the party down, we will never take it. That is the answer to that question. So going back to excellence, the number one person that spoke We have accepted them into the party. They have a major role to play for us. If, like what you said, that their chieftains said that they were the reason why PDP failed election in 2023, maybe something must have happened. They were not carried along. I don't know what happened in PDP. I'm not a PDP man. So, but in APC, such thing will not happen.
Okay.
Because one, we have intelligent leaders in APC. So they are just coming to join forces for us to win election. They have their followers.
Let's
bring their followers. So let me go to Chinedu, the number 2 caller. Okay, position. He was talking about the position of APC in the last election. The number 2 caller. Yes, APC, like I said from the beginning, I keep saying, a single tree can never form a forest. So our group, with due respect to him, High Chief Ikechi Emenike, like I said, he didn't reach out to a lot of people. I spent over 15 million naira on my own to see how APC win election. I was not given a kobo for the election. So, well, if the leaders had been together, like people, okay, let me tell you, His Excellency Dr. Alex Oti left the party and went to Labour Party. Somebody like Mas Kodoji left the party. Other contestants left the party to get another platform. If all these people were in unity, we wouldn't have been opposition by now. We would have been the ruling party. So we are doing everything to make sure that we come together as that formidable force, that formidable opposition in Abia State politics. Okay, number 3, caller Chinedu. Yeah, you were talking about we should not be talking about past elections. We should be talking about governance. Chinedu, my brother, you learn from your mistake. You learn from your mistake. You cannot when like now. If we don't learn from these mistakes, if we go into government in 2027, what will we look back to say, this is what makes us to fail previous elections? The federal government is doing well in terms of economy. They are reviving everything in terms of economy. So we are also talking about governance in the federal level. By the grace of God, we are doing well and will do better. Thank you very much. I think I've been able to answer the 4.
All right, the phone lines still buzzing. Let's see. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
My name is Obi Naterus.
Please, you should be louder.
My name is Obi Naterus Obona.
Go ahead.
I'm calling you from Umuahia South.
What's your name, sir? What's your name, sir?
Obi Naterus Obona from Umuahia South, the assistant legal advisor, APC Umuahia South.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I want to greet my leader there, Chief Okore. Okay, sir. Please, what I want to say is at this point in time, we need unity in Abia APC. And based on what you had said previously, our leaders who contested or had wanted to contest for governorship, they left the party because they couldn't get the ticket. They couldn't clinch the governorship ticket, which High Chief Ikechi Emenike won. It would have been in their best interest and the interest of the party if all of them were there to support the governorship candidate in the person of High Chief Ikechi Emenike. But they left because of their interest, and the election has come and gone. Now, I think this is the best time other APC come in unison to face the struggle ahead. That is my humble contribution. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Let's take another call. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Good morning. 080818266949 or 0811605249. Good morning. That got away again. 080818266949 or 0811605249. Continue to thread. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, good morning. That is Jacob. I'm advising my brothers for first to be mindful of those ones coming from EDC to ADC. A scorpion will always think. I cannot throw away the poisonous weapon of in the scorpion terrain. So they should be careful. Movement from one party to another is a politics. But be aware that they are what they are, and wherever they go, they will become what they are. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think that's too much we can take in terms of your reaction, except if another call will pop up. If it does, I will take it. All right, so this is going to be last act in terms of your reaction. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Lizzie. Good morning, Honorable Okoye.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Honorable Anki Agachukwa, the one that conducted, who was the conductor of the last event at called or Hafia. In fact, the arm manager representing Edmond Award. I want to give an advice. Since this struggle has lingered for quite some time, in every setting, majority has always tried to vote. If our respected elder and chieftain of APC, in the name of Honorable, they should recognize all these three team stakeholders, even at national level and state level. Let's see. Just prepare a committee and send to the Central Working Committee at APC Abuja and let it complain so that at least there will be a change. All we need is progress because we are called all progressive Congress. So we need progress. That's just my advice. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's get your final thought in terms of reaction to the latest callers on the program, and we'll call it a day on the platform. Go ahead, Chief.
Thank you very much, Wisdom. I want to start with my brother Obinna. Obinna, the reason our people like His Excellency Dr. Alex Oti, the governor of Abia State, Honorable Mascot Oji, and other leaders left the party was not because they were not able to get the party ticket. Please, I want to quote me anywhere. I want to just put it right that way. I don't want to go into details of what happened. We have been in a series of meetings in Abuja about this particular thing. In politics, you disagree to agree. In politics, you disagree to agree. When you see that this candidate is more popular than you, we can tell you, okay, look, we'll advise you go for this. You can win this for us, for the party. This man has the capacity, he's loved by people. Let's give him this trial, this chance. We had a series of meetings and we wanted a situation whereby we have a consensus candidate. But one person was forcefully imposed on Abia APC. You know, you cannot beat a child and tell him not to cry. It's not possible. These people spend their hard-earned money to pick form. There were no such thing in 2019 primaries of Abia APC. All the leaders that bought form stayed together till after the election. Did you hear of any leader that bought form that printed his posters to contest the election that left for another party? Please, if you have any, just mention one. Nobody left. But in 2023, every party, they spend their hard-earned money to buy this form. They have to impose one person. We went to go to Supreme Court. We conducted 2 primaries. It had never happened in Abia APC before. But that is just by the way. Like we said, everything is bygone. We just want to form a formidable APC now. So I want to correct that impression. It wasn't that made other leaders to leave. Number 2, Ejekam from Omuzombo Hichiowa. My respected chief, I salute you. You know, in politics, like I keep on saying, we need numbers to win election. These people joining us from PDP, when you join APC, we believe that you will do everything to make sure you move the party forward. So they are coming to do their best to move the party forward. I don't think they are coming to destroy the party. So the likes of the former chief of staff and the former commissioner commissioners that joined the party, they are coming to move the party forward. Like I said, in the different units, if you don't have anybody, their votes will add a plus to the votes of APC. Then the number 3 caller, please, what you said is exactly what I've been saying.
We are out of time now.
The fractional chairman of IK chairman in the person of my elder brother Kingsley Ononubu have been reaching out to these leaders and listening to their own advice too. APC will never be the way it is. I want to thank God by the grace of God, in no distance time, all of us will come together, because there must be a radical change that will bring APC together.
Let me
and that is what will happen.
Let me sincerely appreciate my guest on the platform this morning, Chief Ofo Okore, who is an APC chieftain. Thank you for coming on the platform this morning and bearing your mind on the discourse this morning.
Thank you very much, Wisdom. I'm very happy. God bless you, and God bless Abia State.
Let me equally appreciate you that followed the program from the get-go. You called, you equally sent your messages, and you were part of the live stream on Facebook. Thank you very much for being there. Let me appreciate those behind the visuals on Facebook, Charles and Stanko. Thank you very much. And to my producer, Samson Eze, including my his co-producer, Geneka Olwaha. Thank you very much. My name is Wisdom Thomas. Do have an amazing weekend ahead, and bye-bye for now.